Hey, Michael here at Rockatar. Great to see you. We are moving through this drum lesson series. Hope you're having a great time and you're practicing and you're working on all of the different techniques, sticking the beats and the fills that we've been working with. So I am looking forward to teaching you a new beat today. And this is very similar to the 8-beat. I call this the 8-beat Criss-Cross, okay? And it's a beat that is a fun beat to play. We're using the hi-hat. We're keeping the hi-hat clamped down with our foot. And what we're going to do, and if you remember the 8-beat, it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the same beat just in a different way, where we're utilizing the hi-hat, but we're utilizing both of our hands. We're getting our left hand engaged in playing on the hi-hat. And this is how it goes. So you've got to kind of get the comfortness of playing back and forth, which you've been doing on your fills, right? So we're going back and forth like this. And remember, always use the tips of your sticks to the best you can. There are times to use your sticks on the hi-hat also, but I want you to practice with the tips of your sticks, okay? So here we go. I'm going to show you this 8-beat Criss-Cross. Goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what do you see that I'm doing differently from the 8-beat? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you looked close, what I'm doing differently is I'm hitting the snare drum with my right hand instead of my left hand. And my left hand is keeping continuous on the hi-hat. So this is a great exercise, and the way that you kind of work this in is just go back and forth on the hi-hat. Use your wrists, be real relaxed, right? Your whole body should be really relaxed. Got your grips going on, right? Got your hinges, power there. Middle finger's underneath that stick, and your other 2 fingers are there too to help them out. Got the bottoms of your sticks sticking out about 1 inch, right? You just hitting that hi-hat back and forth, having some fun. And now we're going to play our beat. Ready? Watch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what are the beats that I'm using for my right hand to hit the hi-hat and then for my right hand to hit the snare? Well, we know that the snare beats are on 2 and 4, just like in all of our beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And we know that our bass drum always on the 1 and the 3 for right now. So bass and snare never change throughout our beats that we've been working on thus far. So what we've got to know now is that we can use our right hand to hit the snare drum during the 8-beat only if we're working on the 8-beat Criss-Cross. And this is a fun beat because this is the kind of beat that when you get this down and you feel real comfortable, you could play it really fast. And there's songs that this works in very well. So let's try it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the right hand is just striking the hi-hat and the snare drum on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And guess what? The left hand is hitting the hi-hat on the upbeats. which are the ands in our counting. So when I say 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, all of those ands are with my left hand. So let's practice that again. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Now you can work on this just like you could work on all your other beats with just your hands at first, without your bass pedal, without your foot, so that you could get a little comfortable. Once you get comfortable, and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Once you get comfortable with your hands, bring in your foot, and then you could get the bass drum in. Take your time. As long as you keep at it, that's the key. Don't give up. Keep at it, because as long as you keep trying, you will get it down. It's kind of like when you may have learned how to ride a bike, if you know how to ride a bike, and if not, that's okay. Maybe you have a bike with training wheels. Eventually, you'll be able to balance on that bike. So it's the same process. It took a little while for you to ride a bike. Same thing with drums or anything else. You just need to keep trying and practice. So here we go again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do it fast so you could really hear the sound. So that's when you could really get comfortable and play it fast. And in the meantime, just take it nice and slow, have some fun. It's a fun beat, and I look forward to seeing you in our next lesson. This is Michael at Rockatar. Keep up the great work, and I will see you soon.